Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. Last episode we left off, we defeated the Hierophant's full moon shadow, and yeah, that's about it. So right now we're just cooling down. Don't bug me if it's not important at all. Junpei is salty. Junpei is fucking salty, my man. Hey James-kun, don't forget it's almost time for exams. Oh yeah, I said that. Yeah, I talked to her in the last video. Okay, can I still talk to Chihiro? Hello. Let's see. I almost hit X on the first option. Okay, what do I have to do? Do I have to wait a certain amount of time to talk to her? I don't know. Let's do a social link. Student council. Oh, Wednesday and Friday. I keep thinking it's Thursdays for some reason. Okay, if there's not much for me to do, I'm gonna head to the town map. There's a social link I forgot to check up on. I've been neglecting my other social links. It's one social link is at the both Naganaki Shrine and I think at the mall. I'm gonna head to Naganaki Shrine first. Yeah, he's usually sitting in this chair right here. Huh. Where's Maiko? Well, damn. Okay. Nice. I mean, if there aren't any social links around, I might as well just, Alright, you know what? No, hold on. Let's go to Polonia Mall. Maybe, the Moon social link is still here. No, he's not. Okay, so let's just go... You know what? I got a new persona in the last video. Let's head to the Velvet Room. You guys get to... This is a special part of the Persona 3 series where you guys get to see me, struggle with who I want to fuse with. Okay. So I got... Wait, hold on. Damn, Hot Pose, level 25? Damn. Let's see. Zokukuten, however you say his name. Naga. Alright. Mithra. Now, this is interesting. Alright, let's hold up on that. I also got a Principality in the last video, too. High Pixie is High Pixie is an amazing mage. And I don't have... I want to... Mitsuru's social link requires you to get so many, max out your intelligence to a point where you'll even wait game. Okay. How about Tamlin? Principality. Fuck that, I have Ares. Oh! Yeah, he's... Oh, damn, but I don't get media. It's a worthy sacrifice, though. Takemi Kazuki. Alright. Yeah, Takemi Kazuki has amazing, lightning skills, so why not? And Tamlin's been in my, Persona inventory, whatever you want to call it, Persona stock, for several videos. I think it's time that we fused him. Alright. Is he going to learn Zionga, however you pronounce it? Come on, I want the level 2, yeah, he learns it. You know, let's speed this up. Oh, I have to hold R2 this time. Last time I had to, oh, Getsuai? Yeah. We're not going to be using... In Persona games or, almost any RPG, it's very rare for me to use status condition moves against an enemy, unless it's something like poison. Alright, one more. Let's fuse Naga with... Oh, it's incompatible? It sucks. Yeah, Principality's not going to be doing anything. But Kusi Mitama looks promising. Okay, you know what? I'm going to hold off on that. And let's register Takemi Kazuki into our compendium as well. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I forgot about the quests. Yeah, the quests, I abandoned them pretty early on. I just said, fuck it, why not? I'll do whatever one interests me every now and then. Let's see. Persona compendium. Oh, no. Register personas. Register all. Okay. Alright, that concludes my business in the Velvet Room. Alright, so I don't see any... You know what, let me go to this... Let me hit up one more spot. Maybe I'm missing something. Let's see. No, not the Port Island Station. Although this is a good place to check. No. I meant to... Oh, this is the back alley. Nice. Isn't that where Junpei got beat up by that one dude? Okay, anyway, let's head to Iwatodai Strip Mall. There we go. Okay. Is the bookstore open? Okay, I can do a social link right there. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, let's talk to them. Iwatodai Strip Mall. Bookworms use books. James-chan, too bad you didn't come earlier. My wife just left for GeckoCon. I'll wait here for a while. Well, she won't be gone long. Why don't you keep me company, James-chan? Dude, you're calling me by the wrong honorific. Good lord. Let me move my mic a little bit closer. Alright, anyway. Are you thirsty? Here, let's share this. What? Where are the cups? I'm afraid I'm completely useless without my wife. Hello, dear. You came... I can't even speak. You came back in. Tree! Ask what happened? Calm down, dear. James, you have James-chan worried too. You ought to know better than to talk that far at your age. Here, drink this. There's one Ceylon tea. I think you can get that at Iwatodai. Yeah, at the dorms. Judging by her reaction, it seems the rumor was true. The persimmon tree by the walkway at your school. My wife heard a rumor that it was going to be cut down, and she almost fainted. Do you know anything about it, James? I have no idea. So probably just a rumor. What a relief that would be. James-chan, if it's not too much trouble, can you tell us if you hear anything about the persimmon tree? Alright. Now, what arcana was this again? Oh, it was the Hierophant. What a coincidence. I just finished the Hierophant boss fight and the previous video, and I'm already leveling up the Hierophant social link. Okay. Alright. Decided to go back to the dorm. I'm sorry I skipped her dialogue. That was a mistake. Oh yeah, the new floor got unlocked. Nice. This is Elizabeth. I'm calling to inform you of a change in Tartarus. Da-da-da-da-da. I know how it goes.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. With each full moon, the shadows are growing stronger. They are employing more dangerous attacks as well. So even though we have a lot of time until the next full moon, we had best use that time wisely. Understand, which is why I'm going to talk to Fuka right now. And the emulator is... oh god. Of all times. Oh boy. The emulator is acting up. Fuck. Okay, I hope... you know what? Let me pause real quick and I'm gonna fix this. Okay, so, everything that could go wrong went wrong. It went Murphy's Law in this bitch. What happened was that OBS decided, hey, let's crash, and then the PSP emulator decided to crash at the same time. Luckily, luckily enough, I also decided to save right before it crashed. So yeah, and I also took the chance to check the audio balancing levels, and good lord, this game is loud in my ears. Let me just turn down the volume. Okay, so since the new moon passed, I know we have new weapons. Come on. Yeah, we've got some new weapons. There we go. A Raiko. Oh, it's 14,000 yen. Okay. Junpei, an elegant fleurette. So we have all the weapons we need. We just need better, armor. Let's see. Yeah, I stopped buying stuff for Junpei because, I decided from here on out, I was not going to use Junpei anymore because Akihiko fared way better. Okay, so... let me see. What level are we? Level 25. Nice. Okay, we don't really need to do much around here. I guess while we're at it, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna study for the exams. I got nothing else to do. Alright. Where... there we go. You're supposed to click on the door. I don't know why they don't have the little icons out by default. Yeah, to click. So, for those who have never played the PSP version, or have never played this game at all, to get the icons to spawn, to show up, you have to hit R1. And that's really annoying. I don't know. Like, yeah, you can talk to someone based off of context clues without having to hit R1, but I'd prefer just having the icons on them. I don't know. Then again, it's better to see, you know, what these guys look like when the icons are not on them. Okay. It's okay to reflect on your victory, but there are exams next week, so you should focus on them. If you choose full assault, we will all attack, so we won't heal or support. You'll have to do that, James. Do your part. Oh yeah, by the way, before I got the recording kicked off, I saw that Junpei was really salty, and I wanted to show this line. Do you have an order for me, boss? Whatever. The girls are upstairs. I think. Hold on. Yeah, the girls are in the command room. Where is everyone? What about the third floor hallway? There they are, I found them. Oh, you can still go to Tartarus. I'm not going to do that tonight. So this week I'm going to study for the exams. Or, you know what, out of all the days of the week, I'm actually going to take one day off to, at least explore Block 3 of Tartarus. Okay. You know, I think Mitsuru-senpai spends too much time thinking about all this. She would probably do just about anything to annihilate the shadows. But don't you think that's a little obsessive? Yeah, maybe. There are a lot of old sayings about maintaining balance in your life. They also warn against being too obsessive. I wonder what Fuka has to say about the situation, and it's good to do your best all the time, but it's not good if everyone is out of step because they're all trying too hard. Oh, some help, some sage advice from Fuka. Oh, what's this vacant room? Oh, this is the girls. This is the girls part of the dorm. I need to be here. Okay, so let's study. Exams are coming up. Okay. So let me see. Exams are next week, right? So what I'm gonna do is on the, let's see, on the 12th, I'm gonna go to Tartarus on the 12th. All right, so let's get this thing going. All right, so we're gonna study, and then we're gonna come back to Tartarus on the 12th because I want to focus. And there's also a good opportunity to get my my intelligence data. Silence. Class is beginning. Sebna uru kwa. Good word. I plan on using the word magic in a very general sense, but today we'll talk about the single most magical place in time. Today's topic is the magic of medieval Europe. There are a lot of materials pertaining to Western magic, from books to folklore. I said book lore. We'll cover all of it, including the changes it's gone through. As I mentioned last time, European magic has its origins in paganism. Starting with Christianity, though, it's been influenced by the influx of various cultures. Some well-known examples are Kabbalah, the study of the mystical aspects of Jewish text; Gnosticism, a Christian sect founded by Simon Magus, the sorcerer. Greece's philosophy and natural sciences were the fruits of magical researchers. The same was true of Islam's scientific advances, which surpassed even Europe's at the time. No, he didn't even say evil. Why do you even weave that in there? Now, as for the circumstances of magic in this age, it was an era where the rule of Christianity and insight of natural sciences collided. Magicians bravely reached out for a connection with the gods. Are you all awake? You're not daydreaming. A little test to see if you were listening. Get it wrong and you'll get a scary guardian angel. That's a bit counterintuitive. Guardian angels are meant to protect you, not scare the living shit out of you. Anyway. What is the mystical study of Jewish texts? That is Kabbalah. Magicians of this age achieve very great things, including grimoires, and my charm is increased. Alright. Okay, hey, wait. Promise me you'll do as much as you can while you're still in school, alright? I'm always gonna be your friend, dude. Aww. Okay, today is Friday, right? Oh, hold on. Take is the Emperor, right? And little fun fact, Take Mikazuchi is the Emperor, the Persona is the Emperor Arcana, and Kanji Tatsumi, a playable character in Persona 4, he would also later on become the Emperor Arcana, which is pretty neat. Anyway. Oh, hi, James-kun. Were you on your way home? Yeah, are you coming? Sorry, there was something I was planning to do. I'm learning how to cook, but I'm just experimenting. I'm not even sure if it's edible at this point. You volunteer to help her, if you volunteer to help her, you might regret it. You're not quite courageous enough to take that risk. You need to be a badass for... Matter of fact, I need to increase my courage stat, don't I? Let's see. Yeah, wait, hold on, what was that again? I didn't even get to read that. Charm is confident. Oh yeah, my courage is terrible. Alright, I'm gonna work on my courage and charm after I get done with my academics. Alright, what's this girl up to say? I was walking around the other day and this weird guy walked up to me. He didn't wear a shirt. Oh. Oh no, that's Takaya. He didn't wear a shirt and he had weird tattoos, and I tried to look away, but I accidentally looked into his eyes. They were the coldest eyes I had ever seen, and then he smiled at me. God, even thinking about it gives me shivers all the way down my back. If only it had been Mitsuru-senpai, I would have fainted on the spot. Holy shit! She has a crush on Mitsuru. That's pretty dope. Okay. Anyway, let's go to the student council room. So, since I have a better chance of increasing the social link, let's see where this takes us. Hidetoshi reported at the meeting. The other day, I was talking about the cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom. The teachers want the student to be expelled as soon as I find out who it is. Jesus, that's extreme. Like, at my high school or something, if you got caught with a vape or whatever, you'd get like a... From what I remember, my friends telling me, one of them got hit with a week-long suspension because he got caught with a vape. Anyway, the student council was getting noisy. I also, matter of fact, I actually got caught with a vape once in my in high school, and I actually had to, surprisingly, I think I had like a 1 day of, I think it was 1 day of in-school suspension. But yeah. Anyway. After the meeting, everyone left, nervously glancing at each other. Oh yeah, not only did they find the vape, they also found my vape juice as well. This shit. Oh man. Expulsion, huh? Hidetoshi looks exhausted. So, James-kun, what do you think? About the smoker's punishment, that is. Jesus. Okay. I have to pick wisely. I think so, too. Listen, okay, so with Persona 3, or in all the other Persona games, you have to go with whatever you even if you disagree, you have to choose the option. Otherwise, it's not going to increase the social link and you fucked it up. I think once I catch the culprit, I'll give him a good lecturing. After all, the point is to try and prevent it from happening again. It'd be great if I could get people like him to change their ways. I don't sympathize with students who break the rules, but will kicking the bad kids out really make the school a better place? Hidetoshi seems troubled. I don't know why I'm complaining. It's really not like me. I guess I'm just confused because I feel so powerless. I'll have more power if I do what the teacher wants and win his trust. Then people will have to listen to me. Wait. I said wait. Watch me, James-kun. I'll work my way to the top. Hidetoshi is open up to you, and this is rank 5? Rank 6? Oh, rank 7. I was close. And my foot's asleep. Nice. Your power to create personas of the Emperor kinda has grown. I have some work to do. I'm going to make a list of suspects. He's going to make a list of suspects for this very high-profile cigarette smoking case. This reminds me of when so there's this comedian I watch. His name is Hannibal Buress, and you should go home, James-kun, and be careful. Anyway, let me tell the story. There's this comedian I watch named Hannibal Buress. I better go study since exams are coming up. Junpei of all people going to study. Junpei of all people taking initiative to study. Alright, anyway, let me continue the story. So, there's this comedian I watch. His name is Hannibal Buress, and he was in Montreal, Quebec, and one time he got caught by a Montreal cop because he was jaywalking, and they, went back and forth and started arguing with each other. The Montreal cop went up and said, "You were jaywalking!" And then, they brought 3 more Montreal cops to this high-profile jaywalking case. So yeah, anyway, and that's the end of that story. Let's see what everyone's up to. Why is Mitsuru here? I guess she's working the desk for the sign-in sheet. Alright, let's go back to my room. Did I save? You know, I'm gonna go back and save just in case. I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself at all. I don't know, I don't feel like I saved. Wait, maybe, I know. What time is it? It's 2:17. Okay, it was just a minute ago. Alright. And yes, I'm recording this in the early hours of the morning. Alright. Alright, let's study. Academics. Alright, so on Sunday I'm gonna venture out to Tartarus. Hey, what's up? Exams are pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yeah. Seriously? Like I care. Junpei is salty. Here we go. Finally, we're up to the Taira no Masakado, the turning point of the era of the samurai. It all began from infighting among the Taira clan. Their conflict escalated until the Imperial Court intervened. Masakado was pursued by the Imperial Court and had no choice but to openly oppose them. The result was known as the War of Masakado. James, you don't look anything like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one. What title did Taira no Masakado claim for himself? Fuck. Hey, it's 7-Eleven. I want a free Slurpee now. 7-Eleven day. Nice. Fuck it. Imperial Prince. That sounds like that makes most sense. Oh, yes, I'm on fire. This will be on the exam next week, so be prepared. Let's skip forth to the little to the Kamakura era. At last, the samurai's presence begins to be felt in history. In 1185, the Kamakura shogunate was established. Yes, we're there. And of course, its founder was Minamoto no Yoritomo. I can't believe we're finally here. Later in the game, this teacher gets bummed out that you have to, that they're way past the samurai era. Hold on, what's this? You received a text message. Ikutsuki-san is coming tonight. He has something to tell us. We'll meet on the 4th floor as soon as everyone's back. Alright, so there's going to be a very important cutscene as soon as I do what I need to do. Whether it be do a social link or just come back. So let me save. Okay. Let's check out. Let me check Naganaki Shrine. Yeah, these past few videos, God knows how many videos it's been since I talked to Maiko at the Naganaki Shrine. Or Naganaki Shrine, however you pronounce it. Let's see. Oh, hi! What are we gonna play today? Oh, I have a hangman. Nice. What should we do? Hey, have you seen Striped Shirt? We were playing tag, but it's no fun. I can't find him. Hey, Striped Shirt. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This... I have to... Hold on, let me pause the emulator. I have to take a deep breath because, this social link is the hardest hitting social link in the game for me. Like, I have actually, every time I've completed the social link, I've actually, like, cried. Oh man, this is not going to be easy for me to complete in the playthrough, but yeah, I'm going to make it my goal to complete his social link as well, so you guys can, and I'll reveal more to you guys as to why this hits home for me. So yeah. You don't look so good. Are you sick? Kinda, yeah. I'm surprised you could tell. So you are sick. I'm kidding. You're so easy, Maiko. No fair, I'm an innocent girl, so I actually believed you. Maiko ran off and climbed the slide. And you are? I'm Maiko's friend, so you're the guy she was talking about. I wonder what you were like. Are you too old to play with kids, or are you still young at heart? Hey, I'm hungry. I want takoyaki. Takoyaki. Maiko is yelling from the top of the slide. You can eat with us too, Striped Shirt. No, I'm okay. Thanks. I'll see you guys around. The thin young man walked off. He's gone. I usually see him around the shrine on Sundays. I see him on the way to cram school too. Yay, it's takoyaki time. You know what would really suck is if they made you pay money out of your pocket for it. It's so hot I might burn up. I remember one time Dad burned his mouth on this takoyaki because I put too many in his mouth at once. He was like, whatever. Maiko suddenly fell silent. Dad doesn't spend much time at home anymore these days, but I have a birthday soon. Oh, do you think he'll come for my birthday? Oh. This is fucked. This game is fucked up. First you can... Let me keep my voice down. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, I think one of my, my relatives can hear me. First of all, you can tell her that the reason her parents are divorced is because of her, and now this... don't worry, he'll be there. You really think so? I mean, I know my mom will buy me presents, but still, she hasn't asked me what I want yet. If they really love me, then they wouldn't get a divorce. You're the only one who still plays with me, you know. Alright. I like that logo of the octopus, here, hold on. Let me open up the emulator window. I like this little logo right here with the octopus, and it has a gun. It's really dope. Anyway. Today is laundry day, so I'd better get home soon. If I don't do laundry, the house will be a real mess. Oh my god. The emulator's about to crash. Alright, let me turn this up.
So that's what happened on the night of the 7th. It's a difficult operation.
I see. They're getting tougher. But it's not all bad news. I called today's meeting because...
I'm sorry. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Mitsuru-senpai something.
Me?
Since I've joined, so many things have happened. I went along with it without really understanding what was going on. But now I need to know. I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, senpai? You act like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour in Tartarus, but they're related to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan. There was an explosion near our school, and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But around the same time, a large number of students were recorded as absent. Seems like more than just a coincidence.
What do you mean?
I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. The students who were absent, they all collapsed suddenly and had to be hospitalized. Sound familiar? You know, like the girls who bullied Fuka. There has to be an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you must know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. It just never seemed relevant. But...
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right, I'll tell you the whole story. The shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates that they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies. But what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They would be a source of unimaginable power, wouldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather. My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power for something extraordinary.
Like what?
He assembled a team of top scientists, and over several years he put together an impressive collection of shadows.
Hey, what? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
However, 10 years ago, during the final stages of the experiment, they lost control of the shadow's power, and in the process, the very nature of the world was altered.
Oh my, do you mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour. By their account, the mass of shadows they collected split into several large ones that then dispersed. These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
Is that why they've appeared in different places? Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. That's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then, those students who were hospitalized...
I'm afraid it's just as you're thinking. Port Island must have been an ideal location for them. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could do as they pleased. As you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekukan High School.
Does that mean all we've been doing is cleaning up their mess? You lied to us? You knew, too, didn't you, Senpai? They've just been using us. Or do you not care as long as you get to fight?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like. It was my decision not to share that information. I'm sorry. I never intended to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. As absurd as it may seem, only we, with our personas, can fight the shadows.
How could you?
Besides, some of us were never given a choice.
Mitsuru, don't.
Yukari, it's those in the past who are to blame, and they lost their lives as a result of what they did. We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
But...
It's been 10 years since that incident. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned. But since they're active, at least we can find and destroy them. Do you realize what this means? What if I told you that those 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
Then if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Exactly! That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See, it's good news, isn't it?
is that true?
There's evidence to support it. Now, our true battle begins.
I see.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people. The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to just wait for them.
Indeed.
And there are many mysteries still surrounding Tartarus. Why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answer must lie within it.
In this defeat all the 12 shadows that started this. In order to eradicate the Dark Hour, Tartarus. You must fight to protect the people. There are 6 left. Okay, alright, I got the audio back in working order. Okay, so, before we get started on anything, I want to talk about the previous cutscene. So, I've played this game many times before, you know, but one thing that's kept me wondering is, does the Dark Hour, is this like Devil Survivor 2, where, like, this is a worldwide event instead of, like, a localized event? Like, in Devil Survivor 1, the attack on Tokyo was, like, you know, something local. Only anyone in Tokyo knew about it. Anyone else outside never knew about it. But does the Dark Hour affect only the, like, Iwatodai, or whatever the city is called, Iwatodai, or Port Island? Or is it just... Or is it worldwide? Is it 24 hours all over the world? Is everyone getting inside their coffins? I don't know. I know people have, like, theories for this, but still. I don't know. This has never been revealed. If it does affect the whole world, then I wonder why no one has ever why Mitsuru, of all people, who is the expert in this, has never bothered bringing up, you know, how this is affecting, you know, places like the United States, because, you know, the United States, in the real world, and possibly in this game, are allies of Japan. So, yeah. Or I think we are. I don't know the whole politics behind it, but yeah. So, it's interesting to think about. Anyway, let's continue playing. You seem so calm, dude. Must be because you can do anything. No matter what happens, you can always protect yourself, right? You're always so confident. I wish I could be like that. Junpei-kun. The only thing that anyone knows about Tartarus is that it creates shadows. Other than that, we're all in the dark. And it's interesting that Mitsuru said that the shadows can manipulate time and space. So, something about Tartarus must be manipulating time and space worldwide as well. I'm very sorry about everything. If there's anything you'd like to know about, please ask. Alright, let's ask him all 4 questions. 12 shadows? Yes. 10 years ago, a substantial number of shadows were consolidated into a single entity. Its power was immense, far greater than any of the shadows currently inside of Tartarus. Experiments were performed on it, and an unfortunate accident took place, dividing the entity into 12 shadows. These shadows only appeared during the full moon. Alright, how did the public react? In the end, only over 50 people were injured in the accident, and the media placed full blame on the Kyojo group for the tragedy. They singled out one researcher in particular, declaring him the main culprit behind it all. Whether this was actually true or not was not the issue. The public was looking for someone to vent their hurt and anger on. So they chose him, even though he was a victim himself. Their wrath was unparalleled. The darker side of mankind was most certainly on display during that time. Okay, let's ask about Mitsuru. Under the pretense that she was assisting the group, that she was subjected to the experiment for many years. So Mitsuru wasn't born with the ability to summon a persona. She was forced to learn how. Oh my god. Jesus. That's cruel. Akihiko. I've known him and Mitsuru for a very long time. In fact, Akihiko joined us when he was only in middle school. At that time, we had a 3rd member as well. But I digress. What does Fuko want to talk about? Since Junpei-kun doesn't understand what's going on, I'm going to review it with him. But if we defeat all 12 shadows... then I won't have any more use for my persona. Man, it's such an amazing power, I can't let it go to waste. I don't think I need to tell you this, but we can't go to Tartarus today. Oh, okay, so we can't go to Tartarus. Okay. Alright. Okay, that was interesting. Alright, I'm gonna shoot for maybe 12 more minutes. So yeah. Your room. Alright. Desk. Alright, let's study. I hope this increases our intelligence. I know it didn't. Alright. And it's gonna be a full... Oh, what's this? Oh, did I hit... I must have hit something on the controller, because it activated that. Wait. Oh, that's L2. Nice. Nice. You know what? I'm gonna create a save state just because I can. There we go. Alright, I didn't know L2 opened up that menu. Ooh, new cutscene. Meanwhile, in Tatsumi Port Island back alley.
Nothing to do as usual, huh?
Why are you here? If you came here to try and convince me, then forget it.
It's nothing like that. I just wanted to see how you were doing.
Huh?
We've known each other for a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage. You, me, and Miki. We used to run around here until the sun went down. Back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other friends.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually you just charge ahead like a damn fool. So obviously there's something on your mind.
I do reminisce sometimes. But what's the point? Anyway, we finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the dark hour.
No shit.
Yeah. To be honest, all I've been thinking about lately is getting stronger. But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Your reason for fighting, huh? That's different for every person. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit, like I did.
I'm not like you. Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
You haven't changed at all.
Yes?
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Senpai? Oh, please come in.
Not only do you excel at providing support during battle, but also at obtaining information.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. But I do have a special favor to ask of you. I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
But very little was made public.
That's why I want you to access the Kirijo Group's database.
You mean hack into their system? That's illegal.
I'll give you my ID and password. You'll be free from accountability. I want to know the truth. In detail.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure? I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful? After all, despite my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining. Certainly you must be a little angry with me.
Not really. You see, my parents have an inferiority complex because all my relatives are doctors. That's why they're so tough on me. It's really hard for me to be at home. But here, I feel important, and I can help you and the others. So why should I be angry?
You're right, Yamagishi. We do need you. No one can take your place. Thank you. I'll see you later.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will be gone, huh? That's good. That's what we've been fighting for. So why am I so pissed?
Gosh, it's hot. Even for July.
Seriously, but at least we're seniors now. We won't be wearing these stupid uniforms much longer.
Yeah, I've had enough of this. I just want to get accepted to college and start having some fun.
I know why. I'm the reason. I was like, fighting is my duty, but hell, it's all I'm good for. If it weren't for that, it'd be worthless. My duty. What a bunch of bullshit. I can't fight worth shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least. Damn it! Nothing I do is good enough.
Seems like my worst fears keep coming true. Am I stupid to believe in things like trust and friendship? Dad, this old letter of yours. I must have read it 1,000 times since it came last spring.
March 6th, 2000. To my family. Tomorrow, I bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It'll be stored in a time capsule and sent to you 10 years from now. Yukari, you're so small right now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. You'll be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you still always greet me with a smile. I'm really proud of myself. Karijo-san appointed me head researcher. I'll be starting on a big project soon, and I'm happy to be receiving so much recognition for my work. But I swear to you that nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
Dad.
Yukari, are you remembering to enjoy life? Are you still bright-eyed and hopeful like you are now? No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy. Well, I hope this letter brings a smile to your face. Love, Dad.
No matter what happens, huh? I can't lose hope. For his sake, I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom, not ever.
Okay, so, I think I said I was gonna, or you know what, yeah, this is a good place to stop. So, I said, wait a second, never mind, this is a, yeah, so I was mulling over something in my head. I'm gonna stay for at least the exam portion of the video, then I'm gonna head out. Alright. So, let's see. Alright, so it's a Sunday, which means I can do whatever I want. Let's go talk to... let me break open the social link with the guy at the shrine. He's here every Sunday, which means it's easy to talk to him. You are... Never mind, from my point of view, everyone else leads a fairy tale life. Or are you a victim of sorrow? I see. Then it... Oh, shit. I'm just not realizing how fucked up what I just said was. Improve your academic... What the fuck? Talk to it. To say that I'm pissed is an understatement. Okay, no one's at the strip mall. Okay, so, let's see, I can spend it with the old couple. You know what, fuck it, let's increase the rank with the old couple. Who's this? She looks like Nanako from Persona 4. If you swirl seafood ramen around 6 times clockwise and 6 times the other way without spilling, if you do that with Hagakure's ramen, I heard you can do it with someone you like. Hey, so no, that means I won't need to use Tinder. Anyway. Gonna be honest, I get the...
Hi, how...
Gonna be honest, I don't get as aggravated whenever I cancel level up the social link with the old couple for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's because they're that wholesome. Okay. Okay, we can't go to Tartarus. Okay, so... yeah, I knew my plan was a bad idea. So maybe in the next video we'll go to Tartarus. I'm sorry we didn't get to go to Tartarus this video, but yeah. You know, I've been spending time on social links. And I hope this one can level me up to smart, because I want to show you... This social link is my favorite in the entire game. Yes! Yes! Uh-oh.
It's good to see you again. How long has it been since we first met? Time passes so quickly. So, how's life as a Persona user?
It's pretty fulfilling.
Oh, that's good to hear. I remembered something else about the coming of the end. It all goes back to an occurrence that took place many years ago. 10 years ago, if I remember correctly. Hey, didn't your parents pass away about 10 years ago? A persona is like a mirror, which means a persona user can never escape from his true self. Regardless, I will stay with you, because we're friends.
Alright.
Good night.
You overhear a conversation. Finals start tomorrow. I feel like we just finished exams a little while ago. What am I gonna do if I fail again? I wish the school wouldn't post our names. Yeah, that's the worst part. You get a bad grade and everyone looks at you like your dog just died. Jesus. Yeah, the pressure to study in Japan is like really, really high, which is why Japan has, Japanese students have an incredibly high suicide rate. Pressure is just ramped up to the max. It goes from 0 to 100 from the day that you're born. Alright, summer vacation is just ahead, so study hard. Summer is beach season. Shaved ice. Wee! I did not want to... It's 2 o'clock in the morning, okay? It's about to be 3 o'clock. It's also the hottest season, so don't neglect your health, okay? Oh, by the way, there's a popular event in Japan in the summer that can be a little scary. Let's keep awake. It's a girl's chance to get closer to the boy she's interested in. It's called Oh, Jesus. Kimadomachi. Two people go somewhere haunted at night to test their bravery. If it's a boy and a girl, well... Anyway, enjoy your summer, and make sure you come out of it with some good memories. Alright. You know what? This is a good place to stop. I said I was going to stop at the, at 12 minutes. Or however many minutes I said I would stop. This is a good place to stop. I'm sorry that we didn't get to go to Tartarus this video, but we possibly will next time. So yeah, that's the end of episode 28 of Persona 3 Portable. I had to do a double take and make sure I was saying the right name, the right number of the episode. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to join my Discord server. Links to it below. And yeah, I'm out.